All right, folks, we are here at Wilson Creek Gorge. The level is like -10, not very high. 2.1 on the online gauge. Got a couple things doing today. We're on a mission. There's a log still in the river right below Thunder Hole. So we are going to try to get that out. And then we're also going to try to get a lap or two in. And I've got the new Alpha 90 and I've got the Mach-No Medium to try out today. And it's not really pumping like you want it to be when you're trying out a creek boat, but I'm here. Might as well do it today. So got the all-star crew. We got James, Jerry, Nathan Anderson, Kevin, and David down there getting dressed. So we'll be ready to go here in a minute. We'll be heading on up Thunder Hole. We're gonna see about getting a log out. Party wagon right there, folks. Nathan putting the final tie down on his brand new and already well-loved Rewind. You and Jerry are twins now. What size is that? Small or medium?
It's small.
Okay.
Now I have both sizes.
Right on. Things are still pretty dry. The rains have not started to come yet this winter, and nothing's really running. But most importantly, we came here to get this log out of the river to keep the community safe. The log has actually been in the river for a few weeks, and one of our friends, Dennis, actually had a little trouble getting pinned on that log at a higher flow day. Thanks to James and others with him, he was able to be extracted from the river with no injuries and no worse for the wear, but that could have ended very differently. Another paddler has already made an attempt to get the log, but being the water was a little higher, they were unable to do much with it. They did what they could, and it made it safer that day, though it's still largely in play, and we wanted to go ahead and get this fixed once and for all. Before injury or worse happens, this is the kind of thing that just takes a few minutes and can save a life. And sometimes that means driving up here on a low water day when it's really not exciting to be here. But river maintenance is the name of the game sometimes, and that's what we're here today for.
But it's kind of wedged over there weird.
Yeah, we just need to pull this way, I think.
I think so too. We can get like something wrapped around this and maybe pull off in this direction.
Yeah, it'll come.
And then once it's out, if we can get it just down to the pool maybe.
Shoot, that thing's not going to be heavy. We can get it right here. We can pull it up where the chainsaw is. Oh yeah, that's in a bad spot. Hey, see if I can get it under. If someone can go. Yep. It's in there, but I think it'll go. If we can't pull this out, I'll cut it right there. No problem. Oh, look. Whew. That should go that way, I think.
Well, no,
yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah, let's get it where it'll go up a little bit, like a little closer over here. Now, the log was wedged in a peculiar way that we couldn't get it out and upstream. And we made the decision to go ahead and cut it in place. And this is where I wish we had made one improvement to the way we were doing it. we were kind of in our minds locked into this upstream anchor, which was totally not necessary. And when we went to cut it, we did move the anchor point out a little bit. That would give me room to cut it with the chainsaw. But the rope to the upstream anchor, there was no way for me to be correctly on the upstream side of that. And there was a big gap in the rock that I could duck under once the log was cut free. So I really wasn't extremely worried about it. It wasn't going to be a lot of weight and force. The log just wasn't that big, and the water really wasn't super pumping through here. But if I went to do this again, I would not have the upstream anchor. Instead, I would just let that rope and the anchor be floating in the water downstream with the downstream team holding onto the rope, so that after it cut free, the log would just free flow and the guys could wrangle into the eddy, at their leisure. But as it were, as I cut the rope, I had to duck under the rope, and Jerry was prepared to push that over my head. Really wasn't an issue, but if we're going to talk about doing things right, we should have taken a minute and kind of reset that rope angle there. In this case, I just decided to cut it like it is because I didn't want to get the rope or the anchor webbing mixed up in the chainsaw, and I felt like the danger from having to duck under that little bit of rope was pretty minimal. But again, like I say, would have been better to not have the upstream anchor and just go ahead and have the downstream team holding the rope, and then the whole situation is mitigated completely. But as it were, the cut went exactly like we thought it would, and as you see it from this second angle, there's plenty of gap there for me to go under the rope. But technically, it's not the right way to do it, so take that as a lesson learned. You can hurt yourself when you're doing this kind of thing. You need to think about everything going into this, from all the force dynamics and being on the upstream side of ropes and everything else. Take your time, make sure you're thinking, make sure everything makes sense. And if you've never taken a swift water rescue course, please do that. It'll help open your eyes to a lot of the dangers and ways to mitigate that. Also, I'm sure someone out there is having a panic attack right now, but I will also say if you're going to have a chainsaw that you're going to be using in a river, it's not a bad idea to go ahead and take the bar and chain oil out of it and start running some vegetable oil in there so that you don't introduce petroleum products to the river.
It's about to go. You ready? Good. Perfect. Woo! I think it just needs to go it'll go downstream if we release it. We could just walk it to where we can get this tip in this one, and then we'll have it here. To do what?
Oh yeah, attach right here and sit right there?
Yeah, we'll just reconnect. 'Cause it wants to go, and then we'll be fine. Yeah.
All right, and over you.
Just let it go a little bit. Yep. Then anchor it right in. Pull it to you. Yes.
There we go, there we go.
You're mine now.
You want to meet me down there, just in case I have to throw your rope.
Yeah, this will be the spot. You're right. We just pull it right up on here.
Another thing we like to do when removing trees from rivers or rapids is cut them into lengths 4 feet or less so that they don't reposition themselves further downstream in another high water event. Takes just a couple minutes to cut that up, and then you never have to deal with it again.
That one should just come. It should just pull out with one hand. Yeah, okay. Roll it a little bit. There you go. Whew. one piece. There it is. Someone else tried to get it out, and that's all they could do, and it moved, but it kind of is in a worse spot almost now, or was.
Yeah.
At this level, you could probably ramp over it, but you could easily go under it too, so. Yes, sir.
We're gonna get the paddle together, finally.
That's right.
I didn't figure nobody would be here today.
We normally wouldn't be.
Nobody's here.
Jerry organized it.
We came here for the tree. We didn't came here around the river.
Jerry got the mission together, so we all thank
Is this
Jerry.
your carabiner?
Yes, sir.
I'll hand that to you before I forget.
I like that.
That was fun.
Yeah. Good practice.
Yep. You could see how long it takes just to even get a log out that's not even hard wedged.
I removed.
So it should be an eye opener, like,
Yeah.
you know, like it took 6 guys coming prepared to do it. What did it take, like 15 minutes maybe?
I have no idea. And that went smoother than I would have thought too. That went
Yeah,
pretty smooth.
probably. Yeah.
As far as it goes.
Good stuff, Jerry. Found it. Good mission. Jerry organized it. Everyone's safe now. Let's go have some fun.
And with the log removed and the river safe to run, we headed to the top for a little low water Wilson Creek fun, which, when the rains aren't coming, sometimes that's about all you got. So for those of you who wish they could see one more low water Wilson Creek run, today is your day. We're going to try out this new Alpha 90, and then if we have time and we want to, we're also going to make a second run and try out that Machno. And also as a special treat, right after we got the log cut out, we met up with Matt and Howard. And Matt runs the channel PALS Ride, has been a fan forever. I've met him before, but never had a chance to paddle with him. That is until today. So we all hit the river together looking for a little fun.
Oh man. Oh. It's so stupid.
You get your shoes fixed?
I think it's staying together so far. Poor King can't have a pair of shoes in it.
That's surprising your logic didn't dissolve as soon as it gets water.
Well, I'm gonna show you what an Alpha can do. -10.
Just destroyed your boat. So I took it to the Whitewater Center. It got destroyed. Took it to the Whitewater Center again. I bent the stern on it and it started leaking from the back. So I duct taped it off the back. And then I was like, well, let me also put duct tape on the front. Might as well to protect it because that's usually where you hit the concrete at the Whitewater Center. Not what that is.
Okay, so I'm gonna. Your buddy should have told you this, but you should get a roll of short tape.
Short tape.
Short tape.
Okay.
It's so much better than duct tape.
I actually just don't hit the wall. It doesn't seem to be a problem for me.
So look what we run into today. We've got James, Jerry, Pete,
Woo!
and we've got Howard the duck coming here in just a second. And since we don't normally run it this low, I guess they're going to show us the way down.
Oh, there's no. You just find a way down.
Yeah. This bow is ridiculously high out of this water. I'd have to go a long way to flip this boat over.
You did a little better than me.
Did it? That was pretty, Jerry. Oh dear, Jerry, Jerry, Jerry! Woo! What happened?
There's a rock right there.
There's a rock. Yeah. I was like, I know Dave's back there and I don't want that.
Too hard.
Yeah. Well, I wanted that flare you did. It looked really good.
It looked good till I landed.
Then you stuck. Oh, we're going too wide, baby. Woo!
I thought it was fine.
Yeah, I saved you. There's no chance.
And aside from being just better than staying home, a really low water technical run in a place like Wilson Creek will give you seat time experience. It'll make you a better paddler. And the one thing it may be the best to focus on is hitting super precise lines and mastering rock interaction with your boat. There's absolutely no way to get down this river at this level without smashing into every other rock in the river. And what this should do is turn your reactions into instinct and muscle memory. Basically, no matter how you interact with the rock, no matter what the flow is doing, which direction you're facing, etc., etc., it should be something you don't even have to think about anymore, because as you move into creeking, rock interaction is going to be something that you can never escape. In fact, it will become more and more of a thing. Just regular river running or high water running is all water, and the rock interaction is few and far between. In creeking, and especially so in the southeast, you're going to have to learn how to deal with rocks. And I literally could not draw up a better river for someone wanting to take this to the next level than Wilson Creek at -10. It's nothing but rocks.
I'm washing by.
Oh no! Uh-oh!
Hang in there, James! Stay in! Stay in! We're there! No, we're there. We're here! We're here! Woo! Get him! Get him! Get him! He's right there! Right there! Oh no! Paddle went left. Or right, river right.
Yeah.
Woo! You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, so Kevin, Dave, awesome. They're heading on. We're gonna make another run with Matt and Howard, James and Nathan. Jerry again, thanks for organizing the log. Unpinning and destruction.
Oh yeah.
Good boat with you. He's got to get back to deliver y'all the quality videos y'all deserve. Right?
That's a full-time job for me now.
He's a little bit of a river snob now. I don't know, guys. If -10 is too low. Who knows? No, he's got some editing to do, so have fun out there.
Oh yeah, I will.
Woo-wee! It's a big moment for you, isn't it? Putting on in a piranha. I got to get you in that Alpha 90. Just once.
It would give you too much satisfaction. I can't do it.
When's the last time you paddled Liquid Logic?
My XP10.
Oh no, you gotta give him another shot. You owe it to yourself.
If they had a planing hull boat, I wouldn't have a problem with it.
Sure.
It's chilling up.
Yeah.
I don't think it made 55 like they promised. Oh, it. So this is the Machno. Feels pretty good. Doesn't turn like the 90. Gonna be a log jam. You need a hand? Ooh, that's not the answer. Go, yeah, just keep going. You're committed now. Look right here, James. Watch your fingers. Yep, there it is. Don't go there. I've seen people try that before. That's what I was like, I saw you go, I was like, oh no.
I couldn't stop.
Yeah. He likes to catch that eddy. You got it. You got it. Just go forward right there.
Oh,
Just go back forward.
I don't want it.
Yeah. You got it, baby. Left stroke. Very nice. Down. Just make sure you lift your knees. It's right in that trough. Like right here. Yep. Yeah. Nice. Keep going, keep going. Oh, I missed that turn. What? Good. Yeah. Yeah. Super clean. Normally we shoot off there. Where are you heading for?
Right in front of me.
You've done that before?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the sissy line.
Oh, I like it. You've done it though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Am I on?
Yeah, you're on. Probably need to be on for this.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be on. Watch out, he's about to roll. Woo! Have you ever boofed off something like this before?
No.
You want to do the easy line the first time?
No.
You don't?
No.
This one you can actually boof.
I think we'll
Okay.
manage,
All right.
I believe.
I've never done this side, so I can't vouch for it.
So he went just
Yeah.
through here.
This side's faster and you hit this lip. You put a left stroke, you fly out flat, and it's golden. This side you're gonna tip over.
Yeah. Well, let's do
Yeah, this side's gonna help you if you don't know what you're doing, which it's boofing's harder than it looks. You reach forward and you push with your your right hand to get that left stroke, and that gets you in a prying position when you're doing it. It's gonna pull your nose up, and then you keep your feet and your knees tucked, and keep your elbows high, and just hold it. Don't let it go at all. Just boom till you hit. Leaning forward also unstacks your back. If you lean back, you're stacking it up for an impact. That's how you hurt yourself. So if you lean forward and you hit flat, you just bounce. So.
Yeah, also gotta lean forward.
Yep, you ready?
I think so.
Woo! Yeah! Yeah, Nate! That was a good one. Yeah! Woo! Love it. You just fall off that side. All right, I'm with world famous Chase and Danielle and
Kevin, Hannah, and Molly.
Wave.
Hey guys.
They are up here fishing and having a good time on Wilson Creek. What do you want to say to the world?
Hi. No,
Hi.
Go for
That's what I'm talking about. He's going to be a star, folks. Look at him. He's going to catch the world's biggest trout. I just know it.
Yeah.
Y'all have fun.
Fun.
All right, again. Yeah! All right, so we made it through the run. James's boat looks remarkably fresh and clean, especially the inside of it there. How do you keep the inside of your boat so clean, James? Good to finally meet up with these guys.
Yeah, good to meet
Howard,
you.
thank you. Awesome, good run.
I had a really good time.
Mr. Smooth, that's his new name. And Nathan crushed
Good
it.
talent with it.
Absolutely, Nathan is killing it, folks. He'll be in the green race next year. Let's root for him. See you at Wilson race first, right?
Yeah.
About a month and a half, we'll see him out there. And there goes Matt from Pal's Ride. Take a look at him on YouTube. P-A-L-S Ride. Give him a look. All right, folks. Running some pretty wide circles, but today I have world famous Aaron and Michael, friends of the one and only Dirt Dauber. They're coming out here to do a little fishing. Good to meet you.
Good to meet you. Good to meet you.
And so ended another fantastic day on Wilson Creek. The log is gone. We had a little bit of fun, and I can't wait till the water's running. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you next week.